Fun job. It's rolling. Look at how out of round those tires are. That back tire's starting to lose some of the rubber. Lost the rear tire. The fire department was right behind us. I had to go back and pick up some tubes that flew out of the tire. There he comes. That's pretty good. Look at the size of this whole thing. It's massive. Here's some, looks like raccoon poop in there. So that always keeps the belts nice and soft. Fuel looks pretty good in the tank. I'll get a couple more batteries and we'll have a stab at it. Okay, Bill said we gotta take the filter off. He's gonna blast away. Okay.
Yeah.
What's that for?
Oh, it's just a dead weight.
Oh, a big lead weight. Not sure about temperature. This big old gun could break a few of them loose, but it's figured out that there has a little L on it for left hand. Yeah, right there. So these are opposite threaded. So that helps to know that. So I got the jack handle. It's just a 1/2 inch drive. I have one of those torque multipliers on order, but it's not here yet, so. Torque multiplier. Man, this thing really, it does the job. So what you do is you get it on there, it's got to rest on one of the other studs or the edge of the rim. So this would be like this. One-handed, this thing is torque multiplying through gears. And it's just breaking it loose. Look at that. A little bit. Surprisingly, it works pretty good. Oh, I guess we should take that one off too. There you go. The size of those brakes. Oh man. Big boys. Wowzers. Everything is just wowzer. On the passenger side, and when you get the outer lugs off, then you have to get these inner ones off. You know, might be a leaky brake cylinder in there. So I'll probably have to undo all those bolts. Little shop kitty's having some food. Got these, what was good, mounted. Okay, we're gonna move this thing to the back. ride out here at Texar, this is gonna come in handy. Tires.
Anyway, they're like, well, good. I said, great. So I picked it up, took it by a truck stop, had him do like a PM oil change, and then I drove it for 11 days through Harvey, where the headlights were underwater.
All the way up there.
Yeah, and it was into the cab.
But the intake is
Yeah,
does it have a snorkel?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. But I'd never done any checks on it because, you know, I didn't pick it up. But here's your intake. But assuming everything else was good, but it never failed. And then we got this because these sides expand. These are they expand. This is
okay.
like a command center. So we got a bank of monitors in there. It's air conditioning.
So that's like an RV slide where it actually comes.
Both sides pull out.
Okay.
And enter from the back.
Okay, so we gotta on bolts. Take all of these bolts out, and then I can lift the outside of this room, and it should come apart. And, this one could be disposed of, but it's in there. Even shredded like that, it looks like a tough cookie. So we look like we got 7/8 or 1 inch max load, 9,000 pounds, 24 millimeter. We're gonna break this wheel apart. That's the idea. We're gonna take this sledge and we're just gonna crack the wheel to bits. All right. I'm giving her all she's got. Oh, I broke a hole. Look at that. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm thinking that it might be easier to cut around the inside. As long as we stay away from the bead. Do yourself a favor and keep the guard on this thing. We're already doing sketchy enough stuff. We don't need to lose our fingers, you know what I mean? That's how you get it out. Now there's still this side. Gotta get this piece out. Now we got tires ready to mount. That wasn't so bad. There it is. Yeah. The tires just keep imploding on it. So it makes it real tough to move this thing around. And before I put the tires that I did recently acquire on, I want to go ahead and paint it. So I did power wash it yesterday, and I'm gonna blow it off with the blower just to make sure we get off any bit of grime and grit and any tools off here. Got the jack stands ready to deploy. Got to use some military terminology on this thing. But yeah, it should paint up real nice. I'll see if we can get it done. We've got a couple hours. Oh, and we do have to take off these fenders. And I'm wondering if we should just hack them with a grinder, or we should grind the bolts off. See down in here, you got, yeah, we can grind the heads off the bolts. That's always a good way to do it. And then they'll just pop off. This fender right down here has got a, it's got a mounting bracket over there, and it's not even connected down at the bottom there. These new tires are gonna be way too big to fit with the fenders, and it just looks cooler if they're gone. Uber shield. Some tools. Since we're doing home style paint, got a scraper, drywall sander, you know, for sanding walls with a pole, battery powered blower. So it's really just a matter of masking the glass, masking mirrors. That guy right there, headlights, winch cable, probably not, don't need to mask that. This, and we'll get down in there, paint this whole deal. I want to mask off our propeller though, because that's a piece of history right there. That's from the marina that we got it from, and they made that whole bracket, looks like, for towing, so this thing can be a tow rig around the yard. All right, so that's it, power washed again. We're gonna let it dry overnight and come back at it tomorrow. And it should be ready to paint. Hey, we got a nice night of rain. Yeah. There we are, all masked out. All of our windows done. Lights, camera action. What else? Reflectors. Gonna just paint everything else. We're gonna leave the inside natural. We'll start spraying this thing. How about that? Here's our painted finish. There it is. Get up on the steps. Yeah, right there. Gonna move the old military truck over to the air and where the tires are. We're gonna take this wheel off and then we're gonna mount the big boy. Got the front tire on this truck ready to go. I'm gonna try to get all these done in the next day or two and show you what this thing is gonna look like with these new 47-inch tires. All right. Have a look in there. Paint this up in here.
Explosion time.
We're ready. Take this thing on a cruise.
Let me know when you're ready.
ahead.
Now push the clutch in. Clutch in. Okay.
Go ahead and start it.
Where's the starter?
This guy right there.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay. Do you have a fill filter that maybe it's catching some water in there?
Yeah, so the fuel filter's right down there underneath
Okay.
the fender. Yeah, there is a drain at the bottom.
Okay.
Petcock.
I'm gonna turn it.
Yeah, maybe we got water in there. It was running good, but that's the only thing I can think of is the fuel has got some kind of issue. Here's the inside of the Cummins 250.
There we go.
What are you seeing? Is there
Nothing yet. It's just opened it.
anything coming out?
Nothing. Nothing.
So that's weird. So that filter's probably no bueno. So what we found out is on the top there's a cable, and that's a shutoff. And what happened was I had pulled that earlier, and if you pull it, it doesn't actually return. It doesn't snap back into place. So this guy where the cable comes in there on top, it was just cut off. We're gonna try it again. Got some charge on. Loosen that guy. Oh yeah, he's dripping fuel out. Okay, back on it today. Did a little researching in the manuals, and these are the air release valves to drain out moisture in the air tanks. So that's built up moisture, and there's supposed to be 2 of those, but I guess there's just 1. But anyway, that's gonna drain out water. Look at that, it's just all rusted out on the top. It's got a little bit of fuel in it. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that's bad. This whole container needs to be cleaned. Okay, I'm gonna wipe it all out, get this loose rust and everything around this filter. We're gonna pump out all the air. See all the air bubbles? That's air in the system. Got the filter all cleaned out, and that's what let her fire up. The filter was all clogged with rust and dirt, so that's why he wasn't running. But it's idling nice and good now. I don't have to pump the throttle.
Well, the tire upgrade is a complete success, along with the budget paint job. I couldn't be happier. Thanks so much for watching.